Some other definitions we want to pull from during this lesson are one from Duane Perry and Alex Wolff that involves elements, forms, and rationale. Rationale being the set of the decisions and the reasons for making them that the architects have agreed on. Obviously, architecture involves the fundamental organization, components, and relationships. This comes from the IEEE definition. Another element from Verhoeff is the determination of what makes up the components, here based upon hiding away those things which are hardest to change. That's a little bit different way of thinking about a system, but if you imagine what the system is going to be like several years after its initial release, it's going to change. And those changes have the potential of breaking the system in unexpected ways. So by hiding away those tough decisions, we can help reduce the overall maintenance cost downstream. And then for the rest of this lesson, we're going to be guided by the Garland and Shaw paper, which is listed on the class resource page, and they talk about architecture in terms of its components, its connectors, and its configurations. What do they mean by these three terms? Well, a component is a computational or a data element plus its interfaces, which they call ports, interfaces to the rest of the system. The interfaces express what the component requires or needs from the rest of the system and what it provides. Recall from the UML component diagrams, this is exactly what the interfaces represent. A connector is essentially a communication protocol among components. Although it may have code associated with it for enforcing that particular protocol, it is its major element of defining the connector is that protocol. And then configurations is how you put those pieces together. You plug a connector into a component, you plug the other end of the connector into another component if it's a binary connector, and the ports then can talk to each other using the connector. That overall topology for the pieces is called a configuration.